Alright, let's talk about the worksheet, guys. For you to understand worksheet, when you launch Excel for the first time, what you are opening is known as a workbook. Inside the workbook, you have different sheets. You can have several sheets that will contain different data that you are working with. Okay, it means that the file you create in Excel is known as workbook, guys. The file you create in Excel is known as workbook, while each of the workbook can contain worksheet. For example, if you look at this section here, let me quickly show you. If you look at this section here, you can see that I have sheet 1. Okay, if you are working with the older version of Excel, maybe by default it is going to show you sheet 1 to sheet 3, but you can always add it. Okay, so it is adding it by default. It started with sheet 1, but you can add your own sheet by clicking on this plus icon. Okay, so the sheet is just like the page of the workbook. You create a workbook as an Excel file, then each of the workbook will have several sheets. For example, this sheet 1 contains this data. Then if I add another sheet, it is going to be sheet 2. By default, it is going to name it sheet 1, sheet 2. Okay, we are going to work with multiple sheets later, but I'm just showing you because we are exploring the interface of Excel. After successful exploring this interface, we will start working with Excel so that you will understand it. All you need to know is that we have a workbook. Each of the workbook is going to have sheet, which is we have sheet 1, sheet 2. You can keep on adding by clicking on this plus icon. You will have more sheet. You have sheet 3, and it can contain different data or related data, okay, that you can work with. Okay, so when we start entering data, you will see how to work with multiple sheet. Okay, that is how to identify sheet and in Excel, and also how to differentiate between worksheet and workbook. Just like I said, the workbook is the file you create in Excel, while in each of these workbook contains several worksheet that can contain related data or different data entirely. Alright, that is how to identify a workbook and also differentiate it between a worksheet, guys. Thank you.